From the home of the Mariners since 1999, there's a look at Safeco Field here in Seattle. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball comes your way next. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Detroit, second baseman, number 3.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a looper to left. Gamble moving in. He's got it one away.
Batting second here tonight.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. First offering on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. One out, nobody on. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Here's another 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Soft liner to the right side, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, first baseman Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Not too often you see a changeup come across it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Gene Segura standing in. It leads things off here in the bottom.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Romine moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in. He hit the corner and tries for third. Throw into second, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Lifetime against Anibal Sanchez. 4 for 14. Cano waits on the first pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ready with the 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Cano awaiting the 2-1 on the ground near home. No one out with a runner at second. Smoke toward the hole, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. And this one gets away. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Hit in the air to shallow center. Romine coming in. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, he got jammed. It's not going to look pretty when you talk to him about it. But, man, in the box scores, he picks up the RBI and keeps his team pushing forward.
Seager.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Seager will wait on the 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Romine sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting fifth.
At the plate, Mitch Haniger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Here's the 0-2. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. So now two men in scoring position. Runners are at second and third with one down. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Stepping in, Ben Gamble. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Now a flare out toward right center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's striding in, Victor Martinez. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Victor Martinez
sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Mariners. At third base, Kyle Seager. He has really turned himself into a nice defender. You'll see him early. Extra work. Catch as many ground balls as he can. If the ball's hit to him, he's not going to miss it very often.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here's Justin Upton now. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And Upton will reach as he looks at ball 4. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. And there goes Upton. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A runner on first with 2 away. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Standing in, Danny Valencia. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And he's set down, one away.
Batting eighth, catcher.
In now, Mike Zunino. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. On to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are two away.
Batting ninth.
At the plate, Gerard Dyson. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it's foul, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it, and that retires the side. Mariners are down in order. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Nick Castellanos now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Baseman, Nick.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside. You know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Haniger is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Center fielder, Andrew Romine.
So striding forward now, Andrew Romine, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, one man out. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Ball two. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The batter number 3, second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ian Kinsler will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 3 up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is line to left and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter, second baseman.
Ready for another chance?
Cano.
Robinson Cano. He singled his last time up. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Well, Matt, this inning just got interesting. It's got a chance to be pretty big.
First offering on its way. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early. Kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at that first pitch.
And a foul pop behind the plate. Avila is under it, 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here it comes, 1-0. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Kinsler at second base. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Leading off for Detroit, shortstop Jose
Iglesias will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
On the ground for Cano. This could be 2. Segura for 1. Back to first, and that'll take care of Cabrera. It's a double play.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is fouled straight back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch. Ready on 1-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Dyson moving in. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Tigers fail to make any noise. Striding in once again, Danny Valencia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. The pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Mike Zunino. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Gerard Dyson waits on deck, and he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerard Dyson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Dyson.
Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground for the first baseman Cabrera. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
J.D. Martinez.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Matt, this has been a fun at-bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 8.
Now at the plate, Justin Upton. He drew a walk his first time up. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence as a hitter, that's for sure.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Avila.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. And something about this outing so far. Gene Segura standing in. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. This pitch is popped up. Cabrera is there for it. 1 out.
The batter, second baseman.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hard hit ball to second. And that one zips on through as he was in position, but he couldn't knock it down.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And this is fouled straight back. One and one. Here it is. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Cano is on his way home. In to score is the runner from first.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his third RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Kyle Seager stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes. Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And he is out on the tag.
Now
ready for another shot now. Mitch Haniger. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. A man on third with 2 down. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down. Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Mariners pick up a run on the RBI. Striding in once again, Nick Castellanos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nick Castellanos.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful.
Left field and deep. Gamble racing back. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in to try it again. Andrew Romine. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Andrew Romine.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one. Now another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Romine is retired, and there's one away.
Batter number 3.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a changeup from Hernandez as he gets ahead. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Hernandez readies the 1-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Chasing after it is Dyson. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The shortstop, number 1.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses inside 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
And that's in there, 2-1. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike two.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
That's an infield single on a swinging bunt. That is a thing of beauty. And not only did it land the right place, the catcher had to field it and make the play.
Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Miguel Cabrera is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
And he'll dive back in. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. 2 out here and a runner at second. Weak roller right side. Valencia comes up with it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Tigers get 1 on. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Fielder, Ben Gamble.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. He pulls this one into right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Danny Valencia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Tough slider down low for a strike. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
The next 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Zunino. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Hit hard back up the middle. And a diving effort there from Kinsler, but it'll go for naught, a base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center. The run scores from second, make it 5-1.
Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order. If you put him in another
MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in Seattle. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Seattle Mariners and the Seattle Mariners. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. Gene Segura standing in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Popped up. Calling for it. Valencia makes the play, one away.
In the second spot tonight.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Into the windup and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
Stepping in, Robinson Cano. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way from Gallardo. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3. So striding forward now, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Gene.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Batting second baseman.
Here's Robbie Cano now. The head-to-head history with King Felix. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board so you can bunt, move them up.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. No movement on base. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this is fouled at the plate. Hernandez readies the 1-1. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
3-1. This guy, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
And this one misses for ball 4, and now that'll load him up here with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Just into the box, Nelson Cruz. He'll lead things off here against Giovanni Gallardo.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Mariners. And in the middle infield, Gene Segura, he can play short or second for you, depending on what you want to do with him. And I'll tell you what, he's got the arm and the feet to do it. I love how he's really come on as a player.
Kyle Seager is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here's Gallardo now with the 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Mitch Haniger will be next. And that misses for ball 4. Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Batting 7th.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Danny Valencia is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2. Here now is Mike Zunino. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Score at 2-3, and the inning. Striding in, Ben Gamel. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Now a drive out to left center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is in at third base, and the Mariners are off and running a leadoff triple.
Batting 7th.
Ready now, Danny Valencia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
High in the air out to center field. Dyson is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Mariners. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Haniger in pursuit. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he is in there.
Center fielder.
Here's Gerard Dyson. The head-to-head history with King Felix. 4 for 15. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Gerard Dyson, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Gerard
Hard hit ball to second, but there is the second baseman Cano for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
No strike.
The 2-0 on the way. Line drive to center field. Dyson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Gamble. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away. He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Mariners are striding in once again. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch popped up. Cano is over. 1 out.
The batter, second baseman.
1 gone now in the Mariners' third inning. And set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone here in the home third.
Designated hitter.
Ready for another chance? Nelson Cruz. He drew a walk his first time up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Dyson. And that ends the inning. So a strong inning there for Felix. Digging in for his second at-bat, Robinson Cano. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Gallardo back to work as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1. The pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still is able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
Nelson Cruz.
Standing in, Nelson Cruz comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Sent on the ground out to second. Relay to first, and that'll take care of Cruz. It's a double play.
The batter, number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Hit in the air out to center field. Dyson's there, and the inning is over. Mariners are down on 4. Digging in now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson's there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Into the box
Right
now,
fielder.
Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
And he misses there, 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Digging in, Ben Gamel. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1. At the plate, Mitch Haniger. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitch stat either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long. This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 1-2 coming from Gallardo. Misses, ball 2.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
Full count now, 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Into the box now, Danny Valencia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Valencia is over, 1 away. So striding in, Mike Zunino, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mike Zunino becomes the second out here in inning number 5.
Dyson.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Gerard Dyson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Back-to-back. So digging in now, Danny Valencia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Danny
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 3, Mike.
So coming to the plate, Mike Zunino. He hit a sac fly earlier. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 1 out, nobody on. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gamble waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The center fielder.
Here's Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Mariners. Gene Segura standing in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Gene Segura.
Drilled right back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Well, that first pitch single right there is something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
James Pazos takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Here comes the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. He's on the move again from first. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Here's the pitch. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Ready on 1 and 2. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Striding in once again, Robinson Cano. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. And this is fouled straight back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The tag, and he is out at second.
The batter, second baseman.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Nelson Cruz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now. 3-2. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leave 1, but they're up 1-0. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Nelson Cruz.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Henniger. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. 1 out, nobody on. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. The 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Digging in to try it again. Mitch Henniger. Couple of walks for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, he's lucky to be sitting here 1-1 right now. He swung at the ball out of the zone, then check swung on that one. I don't know if he's seeing the ball very well right now.
ball,
A
two strikes.
fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Oh, that's up
Just a
there.
bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Mitch.
Leading off for the Mariners, right fielder, Mitch. Haneker.
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, there's a look at Safeco Field here in Seattle. Ought to be a good one here between the American League's Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. Two great second basemen, Altuve and Cano, next on the show. Here's George Springer, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Houston, center fielder George Springer.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. And he dives with the baseball but makes the play for the out. Oh, that was close.
Third, right fielder
stepping into the box, Josh Reddick. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Segura.
Soft liner to the left side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a lead off.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Check swing, but he held up in time, ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get two. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Nelson Cruz stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by.
And there's ball one. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. Two gone now. Seager will wait on the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1-1, here it is. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well. Right there, that's a good fastball. It's late swing, and we're in the first inning.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there.
Another hit in the inning, the second runner on base.
Into the box now, Mitch Haniger, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and two gone. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Line drive to left. Aoki is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a. Digging in now, Carlos Correa. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. And here's a fastball called for strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first two strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at second base, Robinson Cano. Maybe one of the smoothest guys that's ever played the game. He plays so easy. It's almost like he's out there listening to jazz when he's catching the ground ball and flipping it to first.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Carlos Beltran is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Left fielder, Ben Gamble.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
All right, time for the Majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. At second base, Jose Altuve. He's a Gold Glover. You know why? He always had arm strength, but he didn't always catch the ball consistently. He worked his tail off and became a guy that can catch the ball, and now he can throw it. He's impressive out there.
Danny Valencia is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Aoki is under it. 2 gone.
Batting 8.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Curveball that time, not even close.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bottom of the second here. With no score. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Now in the box, Gerard Dyson. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Mariners leave. Step to strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss in.
Swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. The head-to-head with James Paxton, 1 for 3. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you
Here's Nori Aoki, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. The 1-0 delivery. Slice down the left side, but foul. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now. One and two. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Got him reaching. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well. I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Now that's a legit upper 90s fastball, back to back. You talking about popping the glove? I can hear it popping up here.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Astros leave one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. The pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Correa backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The batter, second baseman.
Here's Robbie Cano now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Here it comes. 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Springer has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Seattle, designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Riding in once again, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. McCann has it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
Third baseman number 15.
Into the box now, Kyle Seager. A base hit in his first trip. He's set. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Springer giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Seattle. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jose Altuve.
On the ground to third. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Astros, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled back. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
To 2-2 now.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Ready now, Mitch Haniger. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now here's a ball skied down the left field line. Aoki on the move. 1 away.
Now batting. Left
Standing
fielder,
in, Ben Gamble. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Springer. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again, Danny Valencia. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 strikes. Here it comes. And that misses. So after getting 2 first pitch outs, he's gone full to the 3rd hitter here.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Here now is Mike Zunino. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Aoki will put this one away to retire the side. Mariners leave 1 through 4. Still tied. Nothing. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The designated hitter, Carlos Beltran.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Baseman number 10.
Ready for another chance? Yulieski Gurriel comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now. He's got a real good count at 2-0.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Brian McCann is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 0-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Now at the plate, Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 1 thus
for
far.
the Mariners, center fielder Gerard Dyson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. On the move is Springer. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop
Gene Segura standing in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him. And now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Now the 1-1 to Cano. 2-1. Cano awaiting the 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick racing back to the track. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Mariners are down. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
2, Alex Bregman.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Late that time for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder, number 3.
Here's Nori Aoki. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. 0-2. Here it comes. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time? That's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust.
Here's George Springer. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Nelson Cruz.
First pitch on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Springer going back on it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. And he just misses with a curveball.
This is one of those, I have a lot of respect for you at bats right here. He hasn't thrown a fastball yet. Right there, a little backdoor curveball that just missed. He's really pitching careful.
2-1. Here's the 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
No one out with a runner at second. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ready once again, Mitch Haniger. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Will Harris takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 36, Will Harris.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Man. Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Aoki. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate.
Hey, this has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. Bregman fields it cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first. Is that run, a hit, and a man left. We're through 6 full. Seattle leads this one 1-0. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Jose Altuve is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Josh Reddick is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Carlos Correa.
Swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Zunino. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Mike Zunino.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Grounded to short. And he's retired here, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 1. Gerard
Digging in to
Dyson.
try it again. Gerard Dyson 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Gene Segura stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Striding in, Carlos Beltran.
Leading off for
Struck
Houston.
out twice thus far, so we'll
hitter,
see if he can fare any
Carlos
better here.
Beltran.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. And, oh, look out, as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. Here's the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, Matt, he's already got 2 strikeouts. He's really struggling. Right there tells us how bad. You got 2 strikeouts. You go up there and you swing the ball out of the zone. He's not seeing anything right now.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
First baseman number 10, Yulieski.
Digging in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's taken for a called strike 2. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Valencia onto the grass, but the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now.
Brian McCann.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Chased a bad one there. 1-1. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. 1, 2, 3. Striding in once again, Robinson Cano. He'll get
Leading
things
off for
started
the
now in
Mariners.
the bottom of inning number 8.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for a strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Comes set, and the 0-1. A wave and a miss. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Misses. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Softly hit to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Third baseman, number 15, Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's gone 3 for 6. Line to the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Valencia is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Left fielder.
Here's Nori Aoki, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is grounded foul. 1 out, nobody on. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2. Ready on 1 and 2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2.
Center fielder, number 4.
So coming to the plate, George Springer. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Now here's a swing and a miss, and the Astros are down to their final strike now.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1 and 2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out. Houston, good night.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. Seattle claimed the victory despite being held to only 3 hits.